So you got a boner over this Rakuyo, as did I when I first heard about it. So how do you get it? You really can't miss it because it is literally the only well in the whole map, and there is a ladder that goes down. Unlock the ladder shortcut in front of the first lamp after beating Maria. Once you're on the roof, you can clearly see a well in plain sight. Go down that well. But I'm sure that ladder was accessible early in the map only to scare the living bejesus out of anyone who had the balls to go down there in the first place. Now, unless you're the type of person who has beaten this game multiple times as a blood level 4, you will die here a handful of times, to say the least. One thing I need to mention is if you ever come back to this boss, remember to come back here through the opening of the well. Not like me, having to run through the brain suckers every time and getting frenzied. Don't do that. But alas, we have finally reached the point of the video. Thanks for bearing with me. Because let's be real, everybody knows how to get the Rakuyo. I hear there's this new thing called Goop. However, what I am here to tell you is that these guys are not so bad. They're not as intimidating as they look. Just like most major enemies in this game, you have to hug them and dodge into them and place yourself behind them in order to do damage. It's when you start to try and dodge away from them that their moveset becomes really punishing. But in this little cave with 2 of these guys, skill will only get you so far. Because there's no real way to handle 2 of these guys attacking you at the same time. Their hitboxes are just too big.
But no, Clip, this game is based on skill. FromSoft would never do that.
Well, I'm glad you asked. Because yes, there is in fact a way to mitigate the bullshittiness of this area. Because the second manatee fish giant, that's what I like to call them, is hanging from the ceiling, and he does not drop down until you do a certain amount of damage to the one that's already walking along the grounds. So what you need to do is walk around this middle column like so, and only aggro him when he's in the area that's more open and furthest away from his friend hanging from the ceiling. Because that way, worst comes to worst, you can either kill him before he tries to run away, because that's exactly what he does. When you do a certain amount of damage to him, he starts to run away, like a bitch. Or, like I said at worst, it'll give you some breathing room where they'll attack you at different times. No guarantees though. That's it for now. Good luck, and if that helped you, don't be shy to hit that like. Bye-bye.